Was that? What was
Oh
that?
my god, that was really bad. Honey, that was really bad. Alright, so welcome to the Vrooman Mansion here. We are going to
Part 2.
Yes, we're going to try this again. We had a little trouble with this camera. This is a new phone
This is a new phone. A lot of people don't know that we haven't had a smartphone ever, really. This is our smartphone. First smartphone. We haven't basically owned one ever in our whole life. So we're kind of getting used to technology right now.
Modern technology.
We've kind of been off the grid for about 4 years, so there you go.
There you go. But we really wanted to take you inside this beautiful mansion that we're staying in for the next couple nights. We have exclusive access to this place. And so it's kind of cool. A lot of our followers are from Chicago because we are Chicago travelers. Yes, Chicagoans. So this might be a place that might be somewhat familiar to you. Like I said, we're down here in Bloomington, Normal, Illinois, just celebrating everything pure Americana. And tomorrow we are heading out to explore Route 66. But anyway, let's check out this fabulous place that we are staying in tonight.
When you come through the entrance, here's the entrance, the side entrance. And so this is just looking one way, right behind Audrey, is sort of the dining room area.
Yes, I'm standing in the foyer here, and believe it or not, we had learned today, because when we arrived, we got this great tour of the property, so hopefully we'll remember some of the details about it. But this has become a very hot spot for weddings, and could you imagine like coming here and like kind of having this great celebration in this huge historic mansion? I think it would be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't we ever get into invited to weddings like this, right?
And behind you, there's like a ton of more of real estate here. You're going like through numerous rooms. So we're going to kind of get lost right now. We're going to get lost in the mansion, the Vrooman Mansion. So let's head out over to the dining room area.
So this is where we'll be dining over breakfast tomorrow. But this is one of the most beautiful rooms, I think, in the entire home or the estate here. Because part of the reason is this beautiful red ceiling that we have above us.
And you can't see, like, it's like opal. It's really hard to see in the camera right here. Yeah. So it has like pink and like blue, little pieces of
Color?
color. Yes. So quite beautiful.
All right, so venture on with me here.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I find this room very fascinating. This is the butler's
You
pantry.
do always end up here. It's like you always like this room. It's very narrow.
I don't know why. Maybe because it's a nice, cozy, confined space.
An original copper sink.
Yes, back here. One of the original pieces to the house. Although I guess it's all original. What am I talking about? But come on here, and this is the kitchen, like prep area. This is where I feel like the people are gonna make our breakfast tomorrow. But we're heading.
Yeah. Oh, look at this phone.
Haven't seen one of those in a while.
So let's go. So I would say this is like more of the uninteresting part of the house.
Not
The
this
real interesting part.
Yes.
We
we're
keep
gonna
going.
head through.
But check out these light bulbs. The house is full of these. It's really hard to see, but they are so beautiful. Look at that. Wow. All of the lights look like that throughout the house. And many of these lights are both gas and electric. So there's little things all over the house like this. This is an old, it says a grandmother's outfit from like the 1850s. So stuff like that all throughout the house. You could literally spend the whole afternoon here like a museum.
I know, we have to venture out tomorrow, but there's a part of us that just likes to stay home.
Yeah, and just walk around here and just
kind
look.
of explore this beautiful property.
Exactly. The piano or music room.
The lady who gave us our tour told us something funny. I guess you can hook up an iPad to this piano here, and it plays it on itself.
Yeah.
And she said all the kids who here always are like, "There's ghosts," because it looks kind of creepy that the piano plays
Yes,
itself.
sure, and there might be actually ghosts. Not jokingly.
Well, the computer did turn on.
But you can see it is electric.
I did have a little interesting mishap with the
A guitar back here. And the room behind me, Audrey, maybe we'll just give a little glimpse before we get in there. I'll give a little corner shot, but like, what's that room all about?
Are we diving into this?
No.
All right, not yet.
But what is it?
If there's going to be some kind of spirits or some kind of people beyond,
Some kind of, yeah.
it's going to be in here.
If there's a moment where we have, like, what is it called?
Some kind of feeling of spiritual.
Yes. Out of this world experience.
What is the word we're thinking
It's going to
of?
be in that room. It will be in that room.
There's a word we're thinking of, but it's going to come to us.
But I feel like this is obviously the most impressive room in the house right here. This is just amazing. Here's the front entrance.
We have this
See,
beautiful.
what was that? Did you hear that? Mm-hmm. What was that? What was that?
Oh my god, that was really bad scary. I know it's really bad scary.
I told you, that's freaky. What was that?
Oh my god, that is really bad
Will you
scary.
stop it? Oh my god. We gotta get this on video.
It's probably some kind of pipe.
It probably is.
It's just a pipe. Oh my god!
You sure about that? That's really weird.
That's gotta be like some kind of pipe or something, right?
I don't know. This was like kind of like opening by itself.
No, it's not.
What'd you see?
Nothing.
Is it moving?
No, I'm not trying to make, because this is.
I know.
I'm not. Okay, stop it.
Just in case.
Okay, stop it.
It's fine. I'm sure it's nothing. That's weird.
Wait. Facebook Live people, are you here with us? I know there's a couple people that are watching live right now. Are you hearing what we're hearing? Or is it just us?
That's weird.
We were just in here for like a long time, like just checking out the property and like.
It's probably just an old pipe. But this kind of...
Why would there be a pipe in the door?
I feel like that keeps moving. But maybe it's just loose.
Key. Let's continue with the door.
Are you sure you want to go upstairs?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Okay.
But anyway, we were saying that this is the
So
most...
on a lighter note.
On a lighter note, this is one of the prettier rooms. Maybe I should go on the camera for a little bit. You look a little bit shocked.
I'm a little frazzled.
So-
The nose is still happening here.
This is definitely one of the prettier rooms. Do you see anything floating behind me at all at this point?
I
Oh,
would.
look at the staircase. So beautiful. It's got to be like a pipe. It's got to be like a pipe that's getting warm.
But could you guys, like, you could put comments in below and we'll see them pop up. Are you guys hearing what we're hearing?
It stopped. Okay.
Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. All right, let's continue on with the tour here, okay? Regardless. So, honey, talk about this beautiful room.
During the day, you see this, and there's these beautiful stained glass up here. And you can see what the house looks like during the day in that painting up there. Mm-hmm. Just a beautiful fireplace, and of course, this nice carpet. But, like, look at this entrance. The wingspan. It's absolutely amazing. This is actually the front entrance. And so, when you go to my left here, this is the room where all of the, I would say, like, the brides have sort of their
Yes, bridal parties. In this couch, you'll see it on their website. Like, a lot of beautiful, like, wedding photography takes place on here with the bride and the groom.
And this is a famous loft.
Okay.
Should I touch it?
Yes. Yeah,
This is from
I think it's okay.
the 1900s, 1905. This is an actual Thomas Edison, one of the first electric light bulbs, I believe, in the world, in existence. So watch how this lights up. You have to get really close to
Okay.
it to really see
Go ahead and put it on. Be very gentle.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's hard to see here, but
Put it really close. Put the camera all the way. Closer. Cool, huh? So there's like a million things like this around this house.
just those beautiful, like, little historic pieces that make it so special.
So, I don't know, are you willing to go upstairs? Join us.
And the noise is still happening here.
It's probably just an old pipe.
Old pipe and a sliding door, okay. Let's go ahead and just chalk it up to an old pipe.
There's a lot of weird noises in an old house.
That's true. And of course, we're just having a little fun with it because it is coming, you know, it's Halloween and...
That's what's going on. Yeah, we're just having fun with it. So look at this, Hodge. So right behind me is what the house looks like pretty much during the day. This is a nice painting of it. Very cool. Yes, Audrey? Did you hear something?
Yes.
I just hope if we do see something, it's caught on camera. So currently right now in the house, we're pretty much the only people.
We are.
So
we have
this
exclusive access, like we said, to the property here.
And so this house is from around 1869. People have died in it. Civil War soldiers have gone through it.
Yes, this was a hospital and a tuberculosis stop like during that.
So here are some of the past owners. So this is kind of what. Oh, that looks really okay. This is kind of what the house looks like inside.
It was really funny because our tour today, we touched about like spirits, ghosts, that kind of thing, and that noise is still happening. But the lady said, it was kind of cute. She's like, the people here, they were such good people, and they really like to throw parties in their beautiful home. So she's like, here, they're good ghosts. So
And look at this.
What?
Right? Julia. That's the owner's names. So there were two Julias, a mother and a daughter. And so kind of their pictures are all over the place. And so the next spot is actually her bedroom. So you go back over 100 years.
Oh, and I might not exactly know where the light switches are for these.
That's okay. It's a little dark, but you kind of get the gist. It's more about like giving the idea of how really big this place is.
Yes. Let me throw this. Oh. There's a light inside the row. Where was that funny thing that lady said about the products that were in here? The crotch crickets?
Oh.
Supposedly.
If you come in this crotch powder.
Where is this?
Right here.
But she said something about crotch crickets.
Well, isn't that kind of the same thing?
Yeah, probably. She said if you want, she invited us to kind of go ahead and take a look at, honey, will the light be okay here?
Yeah.
In this old cabinet here, there's all these like old, crazy, antique-y kind of products back from that era.
Dr. McFilthy's patented crotch
Powder. It kills moths, fleas, crotch crickets, bed bugs, head lice, rats, mice, and other vermin in the crotch.
That's probably the scariest
That's
thing.
probably the yes. That's scary.
I don't think it gets much. It probably doesn't get much worse than that.
There we go.
But I would say this is probably the coolest like B&B we've been in.
Oh yeah, by far.
The rooms are large. They're not small. It's very spacious.
Yes, and each bedroom has its own private bathroom, so it's not like you're, sometimes
Sharing.
sharing.
The rose suite.
Let's check out this bathroom. Some of our favorite pieces are like these old tubs that are like throughout the property. Tub travels is a very hot thing right now where people are taking these tub travels. Hashtag tub travels. So they have these beautiful, like, just old style, like, tubs that you can kind of go back in time and enjoy these tub travels as seen all around the property.
And you may look at the floor here. You'll see all these scratches on it. That's because why, Audrey? There's an elevator right here.
Yeah, an old-time elevator.
That still works.
Yes, but you have to manually
Lift
raise
it.
and lower it through ropes. Is it hard
You
to
missed
see?
this
I'm
one.
worried about
No,
it
this
is
doesn't
the
look too
jewelry
bad.
room. This is probably actually one. We should probably show this because it's probably one of the most popular rooms.
It's a very popular room. It's very nice.
This is one of the most popular rooms here on the property, the Julia room. And they kind of just tap into some of that spiritual presence that we've been talking about. The lady who gave the tour said that a lot of times guests will say, I smell a perfume in this room. A particular perfume. And it was really interesting because when we came here, we kind of did
Well, I thought she was joking.
No.
And I'm like, yeah, I do smell it. Remember, I did say that.
It was part of like the presence of having
smell it.
the spirit of the owner in the property. So,
Look at that here. A little eerie, I would say. Isn't that?
No.
That's not eerie.
Why would it be eerie?
For me, it's very eerie.
No, it's not. Now, the noise downstairs that kept happening.
You look like you're a little shook up.
What's funny is Harry's like, okay, we have to, we're in this old historic mansion. We have to be a little scared. And I'm like, oh my God, Who cares? Juliet, come to the party. And now I'm like,
And I'm saying, don't say that. Don't say that.
She came to the party.
Well, the party's not over.
What?
Well, it's just, we're still here. So, just really beautiful rooms as you walk around. The man, like I said, you could spend easily an afternoon walking around this place because there are so many historic pieces and so much history in this old mansion.
Just want to make sure that we get the right lighting here. Oh, here's another one of those beautiful tubs.
We have someone chiming in. Any ghost sightings yet?
If you're live, could you go back and watch the tape because we.
Goosebumps.
I was freaking out maybe what?
2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago?
So if you're joining us, please go back and watch the tape because something's going on downstairs and I'm wondering if we go back down.
I think it was just a pipe, but
there's no pipe in the door.
It was strange. It was bad timing.
But we were here for about maybe 20 minutes beforehand and we didn't hear any of that.
But I am ready for someone to tap on my shoulder, like from behind, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, so if you're watching this, watch the background for those ghostly apparitions that are kind of maybe behind
like
us.
We were
that
saying,
we're like,
yes.
oh, did you see the ghostly apparition behind you? No.
This house was built in 1869. It has been basically a hospital. It has basically been like Civil War veterans' house have passed through this. Mm-hmm. What else?
And then it's passed through just generations of all this. It's been like present with all these historic events that have happened. Behind you, you catch this real beautiful.
Oh, that's beautiful. That is like #tub travels.
Like I said, tubs are kind of hot right now, so it's kind of fun to show off these beautiful, like antique, old style tubs.
This is one of the prior owners. Here, I just see these old black and whites like this, and they're just.
You're waiting for the eyes to move.
Yeah, you can kind of feel the soul of the owner when you look at them.
Okay.
And they're saying, "Get out of my house."
No. These people, no.
No, they're not. They're saying, "Welcome to the party."
They were.
Welcome to the party.
We were told that these people were very welcoming. They wanted people to be in their house. They were
That's
very
true.
good at children. So
You're right.
We've heard that this is not a scary. If they're ghosts, they're not scary
But
ghosts.
look at this room.
They're party ghosts.
This is one room. This is just the sort of like the second living area. It's a little dark.
This is the best lights that we can do.
And a beautiful view out these windows during the day. So, a very spacious bed and breakfast here in Bloomington Normal.
Right?
We haven't gone down there,
Where?
did we?
No.
Oh no, we did. We went
This takes you.
to the bedroom, but that was another bedroom.
There's a basement, but I'm not brave enough to go down there right now.
Oh,
and I think
we
it's-
are not going
No,
down there.
I'm just kind of joking because I think it's private.
That's really not funny.
Oh, honey, let's show this. This is very interesting.
Ah, yes. I have a flashlight.
Do you?
Let's do that.
I could put that on.
Here, you want to hold the phone?
Yes. Let us show you this. This is
trunk. This is an old trunk.
yes, but what's interesting about it?
Well, it may have been on like the same. Well, it has basically stickers from the White Star Line, which is the same line from the Titanic.
You could see it here, White Star.
And so look at some of these. Look at here, Carl Vrooman, and then you have the address, Bloomington, Illinois. So this is easily around 1910-ish.
It's like a really old travel trunk. So
So, like there's so many relics around here.
just to go ahead and explore.
Like, look at this. This is his old pipe. How cool is this? Hopefully I don't drop it. It's very light, though. It's really light. How cool is that?
Yes, so we had learned that all people that have been somehow affiliated with this property have dropped off certain pieces or
Artifacts.
artifacts,
Old
yes, that relate to this house.
This looks like... And this looks like Lord of the Rings. No, you don't like that. Now we can go back down.
All right. I think we should wrap up our tour here soon.
Yes.
But I'm going to sign off with our viewers here so that in case something weird does happen, it is recorded. I'd rather have many, many people see it than just us two people see it.
In other words, you're a little scared to walk downstairs
I-
by yourself.
yes.
If anything happens, you feel better that it's been recorded.
Yes.
So that people believe you later on. But check out, like, this is great. Here, I'll get you walking down because this is beautiful, this staircase. You can go by the the crazy noise and the banging by yourself. Beautiful staircase though, isn't it?
In order for a pipe to make a noise, wouldn't water have to be ready? Let's think about that.
Did you hear that?
No.
You didn't just hear that? Never mind. All right. Well, that's why we're finishing it off there.
All right.
That's why I said you have to save the best for last.
All right, let's wrap up the tour of the best room in the entire mansion here.
So Julia lived to be 105 years old.
Yes.
And so at a certain point, she couldn't go up and down the stairs, so she kind of lived on this main floor. But this is the actual room where she was born.
This is probably the most fascinating room in the entire mansion here. And we have her pictures on the wall. And another kind of fun talking piece is this safe.
Yeah, when you have a safe this big in your house, you know you're like filthy rich.
Maybe. I don't know what else you'd be keeping in here, but...
Money, gold.
Possibly. I just heard that noise again. But anyway, we had learned... What did we learn? You're freaking me out, man.
Why? What happened?
Nothing. We had learned that women during this time
Yeah.
weren't supposed to be able to keep property independently and money and that type of thing in the bank, right? Without a man's permission. So she had kind of... was a smart woman and kind of had her own safe built right into her property. And like I said, this is the most interesting room in the house because supposedly the owner of this mansion had been born and passed away within this room.
Yes, born and basically died within this room. And what's interesting, some more interesting things. There's numerous interesting things. But like this, Audrey, right? She was part of the...
Daughters of the Revolution,
yes,
right?
I think she was the 7th general. So that's pretty amazing. And you can see that patriotism here. Salute to our veterans, made for Pam and Dana.
Oh, how nice.
That is nice. So this is a good spot to end the tour. It's getting kind of late here.
It's getting kind of late.
Audrey's going to have to figure out how to go to bed.